Welcome back, everybody, to the TNC pregame show. 1:30. Your co-host Marcellus Howard here with B. Ellis and A. Millie. Today's show and every show is powered by PrizePicks. Download PrizePicks and use code ABC for up to $100 of an instant deposit match. Now, before we do anything, fellas, I thought I had the screen ready to go. Yes, I do. We are providing winning plays. You understand what I'm saying?
Clap it up, fellas.
What I'm
Clap
saying?
it up, fellas.
W's in the chat real quick, please.
Clap it up, B. Clap it up.
W's in the chat.
Good dub, good dub.
Back to back, and we're going for the 3-peat tonight. But moving forward, though, first of all, fellas, let's go ahead and talk about this 5v5 real quick. Now, I know we didn't give you guys a post-game show. We apologize, okay? We apologize.
We're post-gaming today. We're post-gaming today.
Yes, we are, because we have the Moon versus Friga rematch. Anything that stood out to you guys besides Beasley and Chalmers checking up, which we'll get into in a few seconds here?
That man, ISO Tay. He stood out to me.
Dog. ISO Tay. Man, I said this in my reaction, fellas. Alex plays a whole lot in the fives. Like, Beasley leaves him out there in the fives, bro. Like,
we know that.
He let Alex like work. I don't know if he saves him for the entirety of the day and then lets him just go ahead.
How about Tay looking like coming off down screens and catching and shooting the way he was?
Oh my gosh.
What's gotten into him?
What's going on? Ain't know what's gotten into him. That's him.
Sheesh.
Tay different, man.
All right.
Yeah, Tay is different.
I see you, Tay.
All right, so I have a question for both of you regarding Tay.
What's the question?
Overall, if you starting a draft, where are the drafters? Would he be the number one overall pick?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Oh my God! And so yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Undisputed as of now.
As of right now, I get offense, I get defense, I get everything in between.
In terms of overall performance across the board in all game types,
yes,
in season 10, that's where I'm coming from. He's showing up and cream of the crop in every game type.
Wow, he's had such a great turnaround, fellas. Like like his narrative. Oh my gosh! Wow,
it's the arc of ISO Tay.
Yeah, like, but that's the arc. That's the arc we talked about, Millie, before the pregame show started.
Yeah.
They don't like you for a little bit. Then you go crazy. Yeah,
It's YouTube basketball for you.
Yeah.
Now, before we talk about Tay more, let's go ahead and backtrack here and talk about Beasley and Chalmers just checking up. I wanted more context because the video didn't show the context, but there had to be some sort of trash talk for them to get on the floor. Do you guys have any insight on that?
They must have talked about it or something the day before or the night before, because obviously they were waiting. Because Tay said something in the huddle: if we win this one, then we got Beasley for the closeout game. So they knew they were coming in.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah, he did. Somebody in the huddle said it. I don't know if it was Tay, but
I just thought it was just the Draco incident and that made Beasley check up later that day. I don't know.
They had the itch though. They had the itch since day one. So
oh man.
Well, Beasley put up 8-1 in one game. That's crazy.
Yeah, 8 out of 30. That's expected. I mean, if we're being real, if he was really locked in, I need 20 out of 30.
But bro,
all effects.
Bro, look at bro's hands right here, bro.
Yeah, he's a true 6'10".
Like, it's Kawhi Leonard-esque.
On track for 24, 24, and 3. That's freaking insane, bro. Like, I know he's not even in the best shape, but just to see them out there, I think is huge. Because in the lab, we seen them go 1v1 versus the creators, but we never seen the NBA players actually step into a 5v5 scene like this before. I haven't personally, and it was really refreshing to see. Mario, I thought I was gonna see a little more, not gonna lie. With Beasley, he started off the game dishing. Actually, he was being a pass first stretch 4. I don't know what exactly you would have him be in this scenario, but were you guys excited or upset with Chalmers' performance?
Well, Chalmers was in coast mode. What do we talk? Like, for sure was in coast mode. And sure. Beasley was too. But there's a big difference in somebody that's 6'10" in coast mode and then Chalmers. Like, Chalmers has to lock in. He's 6. What is he? 6'2", 6'2", maybe
About
6'3".
6'2",
They had him
6'3".
listed at 6'3", about 6'2".
Yeah.
But I mean, if Chalmers wasn't locked in, we know that's the NBA champion. Like he's played at the highest level in the world.
He got some good looks though. He just missed them. I feel like he just missed shots, especially when guys are playing like 2-3 games before you even step on the floor. Everybody's warm, and then you got to go out there and make threes. Beasley could get to the rim and just lay it up or dunk it. I mean,
he was
different
chilling.
for Chalmers.
Yeah.
So actually backtracking here, I kind of like this order in reverse. After the loss, two-part question for you guys. Can Team Chalmers come back after this loss? Being down 6-3 with about what eight games left in the series or in the season. This game today, they have to win. They lose this, good riddance. But also, too, why the hell didn't Sydney play all day? Yes, he didn't play all day. 1v1, 3v3, 5v5s. He didn't get 1 minute.
Oh, he didn't check in for the whole day. He didn't even check in at all in the fives, huh? Not even for
on
a
the bench.
second.
On the bench, just on the bench.
Was he laced up?
I think he had the shoes on and a beanie on, a shirt, and his pants.
Oh, so was he in street clothes though? Beanie on?
No, I mean Eli Carter hoops in a beanie.
Yeah, he does.
So unless Chalmers said, "Hey, you're benched,"
we got it. Hold on, we got to get Sydney on for an interview on here.
We have to.
We have to. We got to hear the backstory here.
Why? Like he didn't get a single second.
I just feel so bad for him.
Can we contact Sydney for a potential post-game interview here today?
Please.
Let's make this happen.
Please.
I just feel so bad. He's been waiting his turn to get on this platform, and he's in a doghouse with his coach. It's crazy.
Cutthroat.
Well, what could be the possible reason, though, fellas? Like, what? It can't be the 1v1 performance.
Yes,
I think it was,
but that's not justified though. Like, I can't sit here and look at my player have a bad 1v1 performance and say you can't play in 3v3s and 5v5s. If anything, I'm saying, oh, maybe you're better in 3v3s or 5v5s.
Right.
Like, if anything, it justifies it.
I mean, he drafted Sydney, so he sees what Sydney can do. There were some good players that went undrafted, so he respects Sydney's game. And it's not like Sydney was one of the last few picks, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
So I don't.
Friga.
Yeah, it's hard to let one game dictate the whole season.
Fellas,
but this
the
is
reality. The reality of this situation is that Sydney is officially in the reserve role.
Oh yeah, he's a reserve now.
That's the reality of the situation. He is a reserve right now.
Right.
Wow.
If something happens to somebody, then he will be the main guy again. But right now, he's a reserve, fellas. Like,
right.
From what we've seen from his playing time, he's in a doghouse.
We just seen it. I just saw a comment from Scotty. End of season, after the season, we'll have interviews with each individual player. So we need to have exact questions based on that player. Like, I want to know what happened with Sydney there. I want to know. We'll get to it.
Is that gonna be like a whole episode? Like,
that'd
just
be
the
fire.
Exit interviews?
That would be fire.
That's fire. So, can you pull up this comment? Sydney is more of a ones player, though.
Sydney is. Boom.
I disagree totally.
I don't totally disagree.
Ooh,
go ahead, Millie. Go ahead.
No, you.
Be standing on business first.
Yeah, bro. I've seen Sydney in Friga's vids in the fives go federal, go stupid in the Friga camps.
Yeah,
go absolutely out of his mind, bro, in the fives and even in the threes. He's a great ones player as well, but I've seen him in the fives. Get to the rim, hit threes, hit mid-ranges, break down his defender. Like, he is tough in fives, bro.
Yeah.
And he's going to knock down open shots. He's not going to force anything.
Yeah. I just think he has the full, like, he has everything he needs to be successful in ones. I know he's good in fives, but he's not like an Alex case where it's so obvious that he's specifically a team player. Like with Sydney, for me, it's like 50-50, ones player, team player. He just had a bad day, and obviously people are going to judge you off the result, but he has everything he needs to be a good, solid ones player.
Is this karma?
For what? What did he do, bro?
No. Not for Sydney. Is Team Chalmers losing karma?
It might be so.
Like the player I drafted, I'm going to bench him off of one performance, and we're going to win without him.
It might just speak to the culture, bro.
It might be a full karma for trying to get Draco for $1,500.
Double karma.
Yeah,
Damn.
it might be a full circle, John.
Facts. They're just not living right, huh? Golly.
They gotta
Morally
repent and
messed
get
up
right.
over there.
That ball bounces the right way for people to live right. That's a fact.
No,
That's a
literally.
fact.
52-point walk down type of yeah.
You know, Day-Day's in the gym. Religiously.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
so tough, bro. I feel so bad for Sidney, bro, because he's really good. He's
Right.
really good. Man.
Right. Moving forward, next game, we have a rematch of Moon versus Friga. No tag team, just straight up. Now, I will say this. I can almost bet my bottom dollar that I think Moon wins this. I don't see Moon losing back-to-back to Friga, but if he does,
Oh,
my hat.
Listen.
Y'all keep saying that.
He's not doing it, Millie. He's not doing it. No, listen. No, wait, let me go. Let me go.
Go.
Listen, I picked Moon in the first one. I'm picking Moon again. I'm not moving. Moon wins this one 30-20. Go ahead, Millie.
No, finish your sentence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Finish your bold claim here.
Finish
Moon
that.
wins this one 30-26.
All right. Do you think there's more pressure on Moon here or Friga?
Yes.
Moon for
Yes.
sure. Oh, well,
Definitely
Friga's
Moon.
actually the favorite, in my opinion, in both.
He
Realistically.
is, but he's already up one.
I don't think there's no pressure on
I'm
Friga.
switching sides here. Moon, I love you. I'm switching sides. I picked Moon in the first one. I'm switching sides. I got Friga in this one.
Millie, law of averages. Stand on that.
You think
Everything has to equal out.
Right, but not. Hey, people get swept in the NBA.
Millie,
That's not exactly how the law of averages work. You know how the law of averages work? The first game, Moon went on a 16-0 run. And then you see the flip back the other way. That is the epitome of the law of averages. But he went up 16-0, and Friga's in a mode right now. I mean, it's hard to see Friga lose a ones game right now. I'm having a hard time seeing that.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Millie. You think Moon loses a game back-to-back days to the same person?
It's basketball, bro.
Nah.
I mean,
No,
this is life or death.
No, I can't see it. I don't care about
Life
the
it is.
overall record.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could just decide to win, right?
You can decide to win.
No, you can't.
Really, there's ways.
There's not ways.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way Moon loses today. Back-to-back days to the same guy. I can't. No.
I had Moon in the first one. I just think this is a tough spot. I think Friga has no pressure on him, and I think he's going to shoot the ball well once again. That's all.
Now, facts, please do that.
Thank you, Scotty.
Good plug-in.
Oh, first of all, appreciate you, Adrian, for the $20 gifted.
Adrian.
Moon 30-20. Damn.
Oh,
Moon revenge game.
Oh, question for the guys. Question for the guys. If Moon wins today and they go to 7-3, is this over?
Oh, it's curtains.
Is there 8 games left?
It's curtains.
Is there 8 games left total?
Johnny say it's curtains.
It's curtains. I think Scotty said there were 17 games, right? Or something like that, right? I'm saying it's curtains, bro. Because I can't even speak. Gosh damn.
There's 19 games
19
total. So you have to win 10 to win.
But hear me out, though. Hear me out. Chalmers has the better 5v5 roster, and they can't put it together. Beasley is beating them where they are the underdogs twice. And who iced the game? Twice. Who iced it twice? That boy A-Money. Twice. Back-to-back days. Are you shitting me right now?
What are you saying?
I'm saying Beasley. No, my bad. Chalmers, get this together because it looks ridiculous that you have 2 G leaguers. You got Friga, another shooter in Draco. Then you got Eli Carter. You got Cam. You got Rod.
You got to figure that out.
Wait. My bad. Rod's on Beasley. My bad. My fault. You got Kyle.
Lewis Hayes.
Draco?
I already said Draco.
Oh, okay.
Diesel. And y'all can't figure out the fives. Diesel had a 40-point game, a season 8.
He has a full roster of guys that can fill a role for sure.
Bro, I thought in the fives they should have won that. I thought with the roster that they have in fives, they should have won that.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, yeah, I like Team Chalmers.
Oh.
Wait, I don't agree with what take that Chalmers didn't have the better 5v5 roster. Game you watching?
I think.
Wait,
complementary.
read that real quick, Sel.
10 wins or better gives you the better record, but 10,000 is won in the first 3 days. The final day is playoffs where it is worth 10,000.
Final day, they're giving.
Oh my gosh! So I can have more wins than a squad and still leaving more bread.
Wait, you can have more losses, you mean?
Yeah, more losses.
You could lose the season technically
and still have more bread. Oh, then I'm throwing all games.
Why would you throw any?
I'm resting until day 3.
Take less. Take less on me.
Oh, everything makes sense now. That's why. Oh, that's why Chalmers said he's resting Mike and Cam and starting J-Lo as his PG. Man,
I don't want to hear that, B.
I'm asking both of y'all a question.
I don't want to hear that, B.
I'm asking both of y'all a question that maybe everything may come together for the last day for him.
I don't think so.
If so,
it's an interesting take. Yeah. I think they're thinking every single game they're trying to win. There's no way you take that approach. Because why would you give away wins? Like, there's no point. It's basketball.
I'm just
no, I know. I'm thinking about it though. I'm thinking about it. Like, I hope he's not doing that.
I'm just trying to, find ways to figure out why Cam's so smooth or Mike Harden ain't starting these 5v5s, man.
But is it the reason that they're resting, or is it just the reason that he's just missing something coaching wise? That's my thing.
I think his coaching prowess was definitely a little questionable.
And fellas, and when game 3 started and Beasley was out there, I knew they wouldn't win in that one. Team Rio, I'm talking about. You ain't beating Beasley. Not when he out there. He's 6'8". I don't care if that foot was fresh off the break. You ain't beating.
Wait, he broke his foot?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that was off a foot break?
He was fresh out of a boot, man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was running weird.
Great question.
Appreciate you for the donation. If coaches were flipped, who was up in the series?
Great question.
I think in the YouTube space, the motivation carries more than X's and O's.
That is correct. That is correct.
Well, first of all, if the coaches were flipped, Sydney would be out there. Draco would still be on team. Well, he would still be on Team Rio. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Team Beasley would be up.
So when you said motivation weighs heavier than X's O's in the YouTube space, do you mean basically, to dumb it down, the dogs win, whoever wants it more tend to win?
Not even that. I think if you in a coaching space, right? This is the first time we've ever really seen coaches be implemented into a season. If you're a coach, the person that's leading your team is calm, collected, and he's more of a motivational speaker than a person that focuses on X and O solely. Because I've always been taught, man, it's kind of crazy going into this coaching arc. It's like the more you research, you can have the best X's and O's in the world. If you don't put your best players in a position to execute the X's and O's, it doesn't matter how great your plays can be. I could draw up the San Antonio Spurs playbook, and I have the players of the Detroit Pistons. It's not going to work. You have to find a way to motivate players. If you can motivate them, the X's and O's will carry themselves out. So that's just,
and that is how Beasley coaches. He's very much so like, hey, he's a player's coach. Like he's not using the clipboard. He's telling his players what to look for and just kind of guiding them.
I agree with both y'all. Your players got to want to play for you.
Yes.
I'm not losing because Bees is my coach. I ain't losing for Bees. You know what I'm saying? That's how they thinking when they go out there. So
right.
What kind of, let me ask a quick question. What kind of start do y'all expect in this Moon versus Friga game? Do we expect Moon to get off to a hot start, or he tends to get off to slow starts and then win? That is normally what happens in Moon's game. He goes down and then he comes back and, clamps up and continues to score. And do you expect a hot start from Moon again?
I don't know, bro.
Not 16-0, I'll tell you that.
Right. But even a lead, like even 10-5, like even any kind of lead early.
You have to. You gotta go out there. You gotta go out there and hit Friga in the mouth, elbow him, and kick him in the gut. Yeah.
You got to stump him out too. You just Friga's gonna get back up off the ground if you don't stump him out.
You feel me?
Like, I don't know what to expect from this 1v1. I just hope Moon wins because I don't want him to be down 0-2.
Right.
Not in 2 days. Not in 2 days, bro. So
appreciate the supers, by the way, fellas. Last one before we get into the prize pick segment. Who wins MVP from this season so far? Most improved defensive player.
Wow.
MVP for me would be Tay.
Yep.
Oh, well, Freak is up there, but I think Tay.
Tay.
Most improved would have to be again. Could it be Day? I mean, he improved from his last time.
He did.
Shit, but he's also the best defensive player this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he's a defensive player. Most improved.
if Friga wins today, he's MVP.
Really?
Yeah.
If Friga wins today, he's leading the MVP race. If he doesn't, it's Tate clearly.
Friga's ones
right now, I feel like Tay and Friga are even.
Friga's ones are crazy this.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Like
most improved. I don't know.
We need some faces, some roster.
I honestly don't.
Hear me out on this one.
Go ahead,
This is kind of a weird take, but could it be like a Draco?
I was gonna say that
what?
based off last season.
Yeah, I just
MIP?
yeah, most improved.
Yeah,
I just can't really think of anybody. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, you know what time it is, man.
Let's get to it.
We need our theme music, Scotty. We need one bad.
We do.
We need one bad. Welcome to the prize pick segment, ladies and gentlemen, where we, the ABC crew, will give you guys a lineup that is suited for victory. See, I did it because it was suited. Never mind. Anyways, today, download prize picks and use code ABC for up to $100 of an instant deposit match. I repeat, download prize picks and use code ABC for up to $100 of an instant deposit match. All right, fellas, what 2 pick are we feeling today?
Man.
We're going for tonight's game, right?
Yep. Okay. Anthony, 27.5 points. His Goblins, 24.5. His Demon, which Millie loves, is 29.5. Like, he loves the Demons. I personally
PRA?
rebounds, assists, one of the ones I like to look at.
He can't come out of the game,
Right?
Like, I mean, for a little bit, but he's got to play, and he's got to play great.
Right. I think today he's going to start off guarding Luka or Kyrie. I don't see him trying to end the game guarding them, which means I think he'll have a little bit left in the motor for the offensive side. I think they're going to have to figure that out. Like, I know Ant-Man wants that matchup, but Kyrie doesn't have to worry about guarding him on the other end. So he's exerting all the energy on offense, and Ant-Man is doing both offense and defense, which is very tough against Luka and Kyrie, a 2-guard front. So I don't know.
I think we missed the super chat just before we keep going here.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I saw that. I'm gonna get back to before yeah, I seen it.
What do we think about? What do y'all think about Kyrie? Because I think this is a good series for him. I think he struggled all last series. I know he played really well in game 1, but I just feel like it's good.
Someone's talking about Derek Lively in the chat too. They're saying his rebounds.
I like that.
I think
like
Kyrie gets at
Lively.
least 20. That's a fair bet. 22.5 is going to be his original line.
I honestly don't mind the 22.5.
Yeah.
Points?
Yeah.
What do you have last game? Like 20?
30. 30 ball.
30?
30 straight.
Ooh.
He's had less, more.
That was in that last series, though. This is a new series.
Right, new series.
Even the way he talked to the post-game interview, he feels a lot more. He feels like he's about to pick him apart based on what he said in the post-game interview.
Here's my thing. How will a Wolves still be in drop? Or will they blitz?
They got to make some kind of adjustment.
I think they'll still be in drop, but boxes and elbows, so the drop won't be as far. I think they're gonna. We'll shoot. Then if the screen comes high, you're gonna have to. Yeah, that's gonna be.
They did talk about that though, and I could see that happening. In which case, I don't know.
This is tricky because the adjustments for game 2 are just gonna be really.
I think the adjustments could be made to slow down the guards of. But I think Lively is a good player to take because he's going to play a role, and there's not much you can adjust for just his motor. Like, he's going to crash hard. He's going to grab some boards. He just, I don't know. I like his motor.
Okay, so his rebounds original line is at 7. The Goblin will be a safe pick. But we won't get much of a payout with the Goblin. That's the only thing.
What about Karl Anthony Towns? Play well.
Huh. We got about a minute and a half here, so we have to dial in. Let's see.
Go Karl Anthony Towns real quick.
I got you. Towns.
Anything we like from here?
Only thing I like is the 1.5 3 points made. That's the only thing I see. Because he's gonna shoot a lot of pick and pops. Other than that, I really don't see a lot.
We have to go to the other side though. We have to go to Dallas if we're taking Ant.
Well, yeah, I mean we have Lively for Dallas if we want that.
Oh, we didn't take Ant yet.
No, we haven't taken. We didn't pick anything for Ant. We could pick something for Ant though. I think Ant rebounds assists could be a hit. Let's look at his last game. I like,
let's rock with it.
Less, more. I just think he's going to be crashing and passing this game.
Let's rock with it.
I like that. I like it a lot.
And just playing big minutes.
And everybody keeps saying Lively rebounds and McDaniels points. You know what? We're going to tell you today.
Okay, Dimitri.
Okay? Lively. We're going to go 3-pick. Lively. So his rebounds are going to be at 7. I'm going to take the Goblin, no cap. I'm going to just take the safe one.
Yeah.
And then we can pick it up on the McDaniels. He said McDaniels
he's getting
points.
that. He's getting
12.5.
He's getting that.
Well, I like this 3-pick right here.
Yeah, he's getting.
You think he's getting that 13?
Yeah, why not? Last game he had what? Almost 30 ball last game? 24?
I mean, look at him.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay.
Put 50 on it. Oh, let's do it, fellas.
Scotty's talking my language.
But then hold on. Do we really like the Anthony Edwards?
I do.
I kind of like that.
I kind of like it, bro.
Okay, I was gonna say because we could be safe and go with these two, but the 50 went 200.
Let's rock with it, bro. Let's go.
Let's do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the ABC crew, we putting $50 on this lineup right here. We got Anthony Edwards over 12.5 rebounds and assists. We got Derek Lively over 5.5 rebounds. More than 5.5 rebounds, more than 12.5 assists. And we got Jaden McDaniels for more than 12.5 points. $50 on a power pick, man. This is going to get y'all some money tonight. Let's do it, fellas.
Yeah.
Now, before we get out of here, I do want to go ahead and get back to that super. I ain't forget about you. I have not forgotten about you. All right, last super of the day. Sell you forgetting. Beasley team is stacked. It makes sense. Chalmers paid Draco to switch. Then people got Tay, Moon, Rod, and Day. They stacked for sure. I just think 5v5 is also built for shooters, especially in today's game. And I didn't think Chalmers, I was confused. I don't think Chalmers team utilized that well, in my opinion. But that's just my thought on that. So, well, fellas.
Fair enough.
It's game time.
Let's get it. Hey, drop your predictions in the chat. Moon or Friga. Spam it right now. Side profile.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we appreciate you guys watching the TNC pregame show. 1:30 co-hosts Marcellus Howard here with B. Ellis and A. Millie. We'll catch you guys today on the postgame show. Enjoy Moon versus Friga, the rematch. I repeat, Friga versus Moon, the rematch. You're not going to want to miss this. Sayonara.
What the heck?